Kensington Uncut. This is my first live video, so y'all gonna have to bear with me for a little bit. But let's get into some tea that happened over the weekend. For those who do not know, I do not post on the weekends. I post Monday through Friday. So, but it's been a lot going on this weekend. So let's just take it back. Me personally, I went to go see the Cat Williams show. So the Cat Williams show was absolutely hilarious. Okay, he brought out Tommy Davidson. He brought out Mr. Cooper. And I can't remember what the light skinned man name was, but he was pretty funny too. So Cat Williams did a great job. He brought out Tommy Davidson, Mr. Cooper. I'm 42, so that was like up in my age, up in my time. So that was a great show going on in Philadelphia. Now, speeding on up to Sunday. I don't know if everybody is a Zeus fan, but I watch Zeus all the time. Sometimes I gotta watch it 3-4 times to make sure I get all the tea. But before the new episodes of not the new episodes, but before they dropped the Baddies reunion, the last part, I was looking at Miss Jocelyn Hernandez. And I seen that she was in a car and she was crying. Hello, I can see you there. I just can't okay. I can't see. So this is my first one. So I see you, but I don't know who you are. So, um, oh, now I can see Sweetie 68. Oh, sweet. I think that's my bitch. Is that my bitch from Baltimore? Yeah, that's my bitch. Yeah, that's my bitch. Yeah. Hey, Sweetie, how are you? So we getting into this tea that happened over the weekend with Jocelyn Hernandez. And I seen her in the car and she was crying and she was saying something about Zeus was trying to block her from being able to have her own streaming app. And hey, boo, I see you. Thank you for coming in, engaging, and supporting me. So it looks like Jocelyn tried to start her own streaming app, and I guess from that streaming app she was going to go ahead and take take the whole cabaret and take it to her streaming app. So I don't know if you guys was watching, but baby girl had jumped in the car, and but you say you feel like he was wrong. I don't think that he's wrong. See, this is the problem. People can't come in my business and then learn everything that I've taught you, and then think you're gonna do whatever you want to do. So I feel him on that. But I do think that her payment should have been given to her. But Jocelyn, baby girl, everybody watch Cabaret. Hey, funny guy, how are you? I see you guys' comments. How are you guys? This is my first time going live. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I don't know if you know anything about Kensington Uncut, but we are located in Kensington, where we do mic performance, we do freestyles, we manage artists, we take them to Paramount. We just came back from Hollywood. We about to go to Miami in 2 months to go do a feature with Tour. I know y'all know about Tour. He's like really, really like out there. But let's get back into this Jocelyn tea. So she got in the car and she was saying something about Lemmy had been hitting the girls, and Lemmy has been driving girls all around states and prostitution and all this and all that. Bitch, you too. You too, bitch. You too. I wish I could just jump on the live because I wanted to say, you too. What do you think that Jocelyn Cabaret is? You're driving around to different cities, getting girls to undress. First of all, we don't know what the fuck is going on when the cameras go off. We all know strippers will make a couple of dollars, okay? So after the cameras go off, we do not know what happens with that Jocelyn Cabaret. But I am dying to see what the fuck she get ready to say. Go ahead, go to the police station and incriminate yourself, because that's what she about to do. She's talking about sex trafficking, I was like, oh my God, this girl was stupid. You run Jocelyn Cabaret and you go to Texas, you go to Miami, you go to LA, and if you're just so you're trying to tell me that all these girls, all they're doing is just dancing. No, I don't believe that. Let me read some of these comments. Abuse she just started. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You talk to these girls any type of way. You call them bitches, hoes, sluts. And I don't know if anybody was a Love and Hip Hop fan, but I used to watch Love and Hip Hop back in the day. And it seemed like the same abuse that Jocelyn is giving to the girls is the same abuse that Stevie J given to her back in the day. Like, first of all, Jocelyn, you have a daughter. And I don't talk about nobody kids because I got 10 kids. I got 4 sets of twins and 2 singles. So I got 10 kids. I don't talk about nobody kids. But Jocelyn, let's just be clear. Your daughter is not all of that. She's not the one. So just like how you're talking to other people's children, daughters, that's how people are going to grow up and address your daughter. So I'm just like, okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but go ahead and tell, because girl, we want to know all the motherfucking tea. All the motherfucking tea. Who fucking who sucking who Jocelyn really pregnant by, because we don't even fucking know. Okay. So she was all in the car and everything. See, I mean, welcome to Kingston Uncut. Let me tell y'all this. When y'all come in here, y'all gonna get all the personalities. So if y'all don't like my personality, get the fuck on out. But I'm be act silly. My eyes gonna come up to the motherfucking camera because I want y'all to feel what the fuck I got to say. So, Jocelyn, we want you to take your dumb ass to the police station, incriminate yourself so we can know all the motherfucking tea. And first of all, I don't watch Jocelyn Cabaret. I don't like the way she talked to the women. It seems like she goes out here and get women that probably already got low self-esteem. And first of all, if I'm going to be on Jocelyn Cabaret, I need to have an open hand motherfucking slap contract. Because, bitch, if you think you're going to talk to me any type of way, call me hoe, slut, bitch, go get this, eat your nasty coochie, or anything like that, I should have an open hand to smack the shit out you. Right? Anybody else agree? Okay, y'all don't agree. Fuck y'all. I don't care. But if I'm coming on there, you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to call me a bunch of bitches. You're not going to call me a bunch of whores. I've seen Jocelyn verbally abuse a lot of women on the show. So you can't try to pop out and say, Lemmy been doing it, but I haven't. Okay? So, fast forward. I don't know if anybody else has watched the Krishan fight, the Malone sisters. Did anybody else order it? Because I ordered. I spent $30 and that shit was some bullshit. First of all, I thought they was going 10 rounds. See, this is the problem. I didn't read the goddamn subscription of exactly, because if I would have read 3 rounds, I probably would have kept my $30, got me a drink or some weed, something like that. I don't know. But it wasn't worth it. But I was excited to see that Crenshaw and her mom were getting along, right? She looks clean. She looks beautiful. And one thing about it that I did like that Crenshaw said at the fight, she was like, at the end, because we're going to get into her retarded ass. We're going to get into her retarded ass, and we're going to get into Tommy Lee. Like, I don't know if Tommy Lee is still sniffing coke or what the problem is or what kind of coke, weed, whatever the fuck they over there doing at Zeus. She needs to be controlled. Okay? Tommy is all over the place. First of all, I don't know if she was trying to steal the shine from Crenshaw or she was just there to support, because she was just all over the place. So let's fast forward to the fight. So when the fight come out, she's singing the Jesus song. Oh, 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 oh. No, this is a boxing match. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear some rumble. Let's get it popping. So it blew me right there. I wanted $10 of my money back right then when she came out singing that bullshit. So they was calling her holy hands, holy hands, holy hands, holy hands. She came on there, she prayed. I didn't understand what was the point of her praying. I think she's overacting, she wants to let us know that she have changed so much that she is just burning me the fuck out, because she did a prayer before the fight. She did a prayer in between the fight. So let's talk about the fight. She beat the shit out of the girl. I don't think that the first of all, the girl was hella short, right? The girl was short, right? She was short, right? And first of all, we could tell that Crenshaw, she looked like she was like, she was bobbing, she was somebody was working with her. But the other girl, it was just really sad. And then, we all know that Crenshaw won the fight. So she won the fight good. So when it was time for her to do her speech, I'm trying to understand, like, why did she become so retarded at that point? Did anybody else see when Krishan was given the mic, she act like she couldn't focus or she didn't know what the fuck was going on and she needed her phone. First of all, she needed a phone. Hi, how are you, funny guy? How are you? First, she needed her phone. Then, I don't know who the other black lady. So, it was another black lady with the hat on. And then it was Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee was running all in the goddamn camera. I don't know if she's high or whatever the case may be. But first of all, I'm 42, right? We becoming a woman of a certain age, right? And, I got it. She got it. But why do you have to flaunt it? You're 42. You have daughters that are coming up, right? So you have to learn how to adjust to that. It's not your prime anymore. Please cover your fucking ass. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody's on Tommy shit. And then yesterday, the way they whooped your ass at that reunion was hilarious. Yes, I want my $10 back. Yes, the fight wasn't all that. But back to the Baddies reunion fight. Did y'all see that? Let me tell you something. The way that Lex ran over there and whooped Tommy ass real fast was funny as hell. Okay? She come out. And let me tell you something. The security must have said, let Tommy get her ass whipped today because they definitely didn't jump in there to save her. Tommy was getting her ass whipped, okay? And I felt sorry for Tommy. Tommy jumped on her ass. Cold Killer jumped on that ass. And I'm trying to figure out Dolly. Dolly beat up Tavy on the last Sunday, right? Because Tavy was fighting everybody, right? I'm good. And then I watched Dolly sit there and try to bully Cold Killer yesterday. Like, what really is the beef? Like, Dolly, are you high or something? Because they did say that Dolly take Percocets. And I'm starting to wonder if she really do take Percocets because she was just acting out of control. First of all, if you're going to fight me, let me know that you coming, bitch. Don't run up on me. And see, this is what I'm talking about when y'all got to be on guard. When y'all at them reunions and one fight start, y'all don't understand that when one fight start, it starts a commotion. Even if people don't want to fight, they start wanting to fight. Because I've been around fights and I ain't want to fight. And then when I see people fighting every now and then, my hand get to slap, my hand get to itch. I'm like, shit, I'm about to slap me a bitch too. I don't even want to fight. But it's that adrenaline and it's the atmosphere. And I felt like she was lame as shit for Dolly kept trying to fight Cold Killer. Like she said, you have your picks. There were other girls that you could have fought. Why the fuck are you fucking with me? Let me read some of these comments. Do you believe in God? If so, which one? Um, what the fuck are you talking about? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Yes, I believe in God. But what we talking about ain't got nothing to do with God right now, okay? Get your ass on. What God do you believe in? Why would you ask me that? Are we having church? Are you coming to pray for me? This ain't no fucking survey. You need to go ask one of those channels who's on there listening to gospel music, praising the Lord. I'm not talking about the Lord here, love. I'm talking about bullshit in tea. Do you want to hear bullshit in tea? She done fucked up my whole momentum. Alright, fuck is wrong with her? Girl, you fucked up my whole life. I was on a roll, bitch. You gonna believe in Jesus? If so, which one? I don't want to hear that bullshit. Get the fuck on. Piss me off. What the fuck I was talking about, y'all? What was I? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. What was I talking about? I was on the road and this bitch talking about, do you believe in Jesus and which one? Do you believe in God and which one? This ain't got shit to do with God. We are on this bitch gossiping. Shut the fuck up and move the fuck on. Bitch. I am a male and I'm a woman. Move the fuck on. This ain't what we talking about. Okay? You fucking up my momentum. You fucking up my guess. You fucking up my momentum. And I don't know where the fuck I was at. My earring falling off and shit. Leave me alone. Now, now back to what I was talking about. What we was talking about, y'all? What we was talking about? What we was talking about? Now, God, I don't know if that was one of your angels. Okay? I don't know if that was one of your angels, God. I'm sorry, but not right now. We're not doing that right now. It was don't strike me now. Don't strike me, Jesus. Ooh, sorry, I'm joking. I'm fucking with y'all. Um, ooh, 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 Jesus. Yes, I believe in Jesus. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. I tried to be. 42. Okay, back to the tea. All right. So we all saw Tommy get her goddamn ass whipped at and hold on, goddamn it, y'all, I'm running the business. I got a computer in front of me. I got a laptop in front of me. I got all this shit in front of me, y'all. So we all saw that what's her name? Tommy Lee was getting her ass whipped. Now I don't know what was her contract was on this season, but she seemed like she was just open ticket to get the shit smacked out of her because they were smacking her ass left, right, and then her eye was messed up. And this is what I don't understand about Tommy. You do all that goofy shit, right? You do all that goofy shit all year, or all during the season, and then when it's time to fight, you come out on some coke shit, and then you never fight. Like, I don't understand it. You brought girls all season to fight. I seen them when they jumped out. I think she brought like two different girls, two different sets to fight, right? I know she brought some girls to the club for sure. So I'm not understanding, but she got her ass whipped at the reunion. They was dragging her ass. And let's talk about Saucy saying, wait a minute, hold on. It was so much going on at the reunion yesterday. I just have to back everything up. Because did y'all hear when that girl said, ooh, bitch, you stink, you musty, when she was fighting Tinker? And I was trying to, like, get in the tea, like, really, like, smell through the phone, because why would that be the first thing you say is, ew, bitch, you stink? Like, I was just sitting there like, that was the funniest shit. I guess that was her comeback of getting her ass whipped. Have a great day. I'm going to stroll more. Hope God loves you. Have a great day. Bless you. I'm going to stroll more. Hope God loves you. God forgives you. everything a blessed day. Stay safe. Stay safe. What did I do for God not to love me? Because I didn't want to interact with the bullshit that she come on here and talk about. Do you believe in God? We're talking about baddies. We're talking about tea. We're talking about bullshit. And she come in here want to ask me, do I want to be saved on my platform? Have a great day though, funny guy 21 first. Okay. Anyway, sweetie, because they keep just fucking up our conversation and anybody else that's in here that watch the baddies. So, let's talk about DTB. Okay. Now, sweetie, me and you go way back. I mean, way back. Way to the back of the back of the back. Back of the back of the back of the act. Back of the back of the back of the act. Back of the back of the back of the act. Back of the back of the back of the act. Me and you go back. I have never let you. I've seen you being drunk, right, and want to slap a few bitches, but I have never ever let you slap any bitches while you were drunk. Yes or no? And we've been in some hostile environments, right? And you don't have to worry about me getting into no fights because I was a bitch. I don't like to fight. Fuck that shit. Listen, can we talk about it? Can I pay my way out this ass whooping because I don't fight? Okay? How much money do you need for you to leave me the fuck alone? Okay? So I really fucked with Tinkerbell yesterday because she was the only one that really stepped in and was like, no, like, girl, DTB, are you good? But at the end, I'm trying to figure out, did they beat the shit out of her, DTB? Because you see her flip Nally over, right? She flipped Nally over, and I believe that she was absolutely drunk and she did not mean any harm when she did that. Oh, thank you, baby. I'm here to make you laugh while I'm giving you this motherfucking tea. So, did they whoop her ass? Because it looked like Tavy Baby might have punched her. It looked like Gressel or whatever that little toothpick little girl is. What's her name? Gussel? Grinch? Oh, Grinch. What's her name? Grinch. Grinch. It looked like they were swinging on her. So it's a difference when you're pulling somebody off of somebody, and it's a difference when you were swinging. And they looked like they was fucking DTB up. And that's why you got to be careful about the girls you get drunk around, because if they all know that you're drunk, why would they all try to take advantage and try to bank DTB? It just don't. She went live and apologized. I know, like a little bitch. I would have said, yes, bitch, I slung you around because you broke my nose, bitch. That was my chance, bitch. She go in there and talk about Natalie. Natalie, I want you to know right there, that was not for you. It was not for you. It was not for you. Girl, stop sucking her dick. You should whoop her ass. She broke your fucking nose, bitch. She broke your nose and caused you to lose a tooth on her show. It was damn right it was for her. The bitch shouldn't have been in the way. You found the perfect opportunity to body slam her ass, and I'm going to give you a round of applause. Okay. So, but I really didn't like the way Fauna was trying to take advantage of her. I think that part was the most fucked up part. But Fauna kept saying she drunk too. She drunk too. And I was like, okay, Fauna, now you might be drunk and that might be true, but you guys are two different drunks, right? Because she's so drunk, she don't even know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? And I really fuck with Tinkerbell for trying to get DTB and like, girl, you need to drink some water. But what are they giving them at Zeus Network that she was out of it? And Natalie Nunn was out of it. Okay, both of them. Okay, so I didn't understand that, and now hopefully she'll be able to get her fade because Fauna and DTB, they both got to run that. I don't want to say that Fauna took advantage of DTB. I don't want to say that, but I think that it really was beef, but I don't think it was like to the extreme where she had to like literally beat her fucking ass. Okay. So, that happened, and then Biggie. I don't understand what's going on with Biggie. Biggie is just like all over the place. I love Biggie, but I don't think Biggie need to come back. I think that Biggie need to take her ass somewhere else, maybe on a cooking show or something like that, but don't bring Biggie back. Um I didn't like it. It was so much drama going on from the baddies. Like, they all over the place. Like, all over the place. You got Jocelyn on live crying, talking about Lemmy did this, Lemmy did that. He's sex trafficking. Then you got Crenshaw, who's trying to do boxing. She has moved on. And, it's just like, okay, we get it, Krishan. You want to be all holy. You into the Bible. You into fighting. But, girl, you have to learn how to speak for yourself, okay? Because, for real, she made girls from Baltimore look dumb as shit. She really do. Because she act like she didn't know what she was doing. She needed her phone. It was just a lot going on, okay? So, and Tommy... It's like, Tommy, if you're there to support somebody, then you support them. You don't keep jumping in the camera every time there's an opportunity. It doesn't make any sense. I had all that on the docket today. Okay, that was a lot. Let me make sure. It's so much going on, especially in Philly. Now I seen the video that just went viral from the boy talking about a picture that he found of Meatball from 2020, talking about he would have done her, and it went viral. Now, me personally, I don't like when people try to um like, first of all, we don't know what stage or what mind frame Meatball was actually in that time in her life. So I didn't think it was pretty cool. I didn't think it was cool at all. I didn't think it was not cool, pretty cool at all for him to take a picture of her because you don't have any content. So you go and you take Meatball picture and you make content, and then it go viral, and then after that you just keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. It's a difference, as me being a streamer now, or me being a journal, or doing journalism, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call this field, right? I have to know what to post and what not to post, right? I have to know what would make somebody embarrassed. So we got to understand that, yes, we might be doing stuff for likes and comments and subscribers, but if what I'm doing right here is going to cost somebody, because Meatball, it's going viral, right? It's going viral. And as a woman, I'm never going to take another woman's picture. I'm going and try to go viral off of it. I'm going to make my own content. Okay? So I don't, and now it's not going down. It's not going down. You got G Herbo comment on it. You got Meek Mill commenting on it. And then you have her entertaining it. See, if I was her, when he would have did that, I would have just ignored him, because he would have had no life. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, we give life to things. So, and for these content creators, learn how to be original. Don't go on nobody's page and look for their flaws and try to make content out of. I think that's lame as shit. And I can't bang with that. I don't fuck with that. That was lame as shit. And and then this how people get hurt. Not only, I can understand if you made the post and then that was the end, but you made the post, she inboxed you, and she asked you nicely, please take me off your page. I don't want to be involved in any of the bullshit that you got going on, right? Then, this the problem with people. People always want to give fucking receipts, right? She DM'd you and asked you to take it down, and then you expose the DM for laughs. And not only that, you also taunting her. by saying, "Oh, I'm outside. I'm outside. What the fuck you gonna do?" Da 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 da. Boy, sometimes people get what they ask for. People really do be getting what they ask for. Like, you really got to be careful out here. You can't be thinking that social media is so important nowadays that people are killing people over it. If you think you about to sit there and make an example out of me, you don't know what extremes people might go. Like, I didn't think it was funny, you know. And if you felt like you was the one to tell her, like, I think he was trying to say, like, you were on then, and I don't know what happened to you now. But for real, that ain't. It's not a. It sounds different when it comes from a man, right? A woman can tell us that, but it sounds a little bit different. It sounds a little bit harsh when it comes from a man, right? I think so. So, but now, it has went, what do you call it, viral. So he not taking that down. I probably wouldn't take it down either. But I'm just saying the danger of, taking content and, making fun of people. You can't make fun of people. You got to be very careful about, what you posting. Unless it's already out there. If the content is already out there, then yeah. But if you create it, and listen, it went from Instagram to now she all over TikTok. So it's crazy. It went from Instagram to TikTok that fast. And they all making fun of her. Sun. I think the boy named Sun. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for her. You feel what I'm saying, sweetie? Because, you don't know if she was like in a because she looked happy, right? And you know how we are, women, when we just get out of a relationship, sometimes we got, especially depending on how long we've been with a nigga, sometimes we got to find ourselves. And, maybe that's who she decided that's who she wanted to be. Maybe she decided she didn't want to be a girly girl and wear lipstick. She's still meatball. She just changed the way that she dressed. And why you mad because she went from showing her ass to not showing her ass? Like, I didn't get that part. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But it is not going to be all fun and games if he get his ass whipped. Okay. So, I don't know. Because that shit is real. When somebody get embarrassed on Instagram, they get back be different. They gotta come get you to get back be different. I'm telling you, it do. Shit. I don't know. And then, have you been watching it? He went outside like, I'm outside, and I'm just sitting back watching because when something happened, I'm gonna post that goddamn content. Like, woo! This one content go wrong. Oh, girl, you gotta see it. Girl, you gotta see it. It ain't just one post. He posted that. He posted when she inboxed him. I think she inboxed him and was like, "Yo, take me off your page if I get somebody beat the fuck out you." And he was like, "Look at you, people. You just incriminated yourself." And then he posted like a old picture where they look like they used to be friends, and she on there talking about, "Oh, I love you," because remember she was like, "I don't play with y'all like that. Why y'all playing with me?" And he posted an old receipt that he do play with you like that. Y'all all cool. So I don't know. That's the danger of posting your friends and trying to make content off of them, I guess. I'm not going to personally if I know something's going on with one of my friends, I'm not going to take somebody's misery and make it to content. Okay. But back to the Crenshaw fight. And wait a minute. Hold on. Did you see how messy Zeus was trying to be when they was like, yeah, when she was like, who's the biggest hitter? And they was trying to get Tasiki, and they was trying to get Tasiki and Crenshaw to, not Tasiki and Big Lex to fight and to engage with each other. And I wasn't with that. I didn't like that. And I was a little scared because I don't know. It looked like Lex might give Lex might give Tasiki a little run for her money. So I don't know. And not only that, I didn't really like when they let the audience member come out and fight Mariah Lynn. Like that shit was whack. Like if we in a contract, this is my job, this is what I do. Why are you letting people come up that are audience members? First of all, you don't know if they got a weapon on you, and let them fight me. They made Lex leave. Oh, I didn't even know they made Lex leave. See, the problem is with Biggie, she's starting to feel like a little too entitled. Like Biggie, like she was sitting there calling Lex ugly. Like Biggie, you're not that pretty. You're not all of that. You're not the biggest, prettiest girl on Zeus. So stop. That's just my advice. She feel too entitled. I hope they don't bring her back. Okay? I hope they don't bring her back. Yeah, I didn't understand that. And girl, and what if Mariah Lynn would have got her ass whipped? Or what if Mariah would have swung and then all these girls would have just jumped on stage? To me, that was just a dangerous situation. And that's what I'm talking about. Zeus just worry about views. They just up for views. They don't really care about anything else, because this is my job. I'm supposed to be protected, right? And what if something would have happened? I would have sued Zeus. I would have sued and found out who that young lady was and sued her too. Cause I'm at work, so I'm supposed to be able to feel safe. This is my job. I'm on stage and you let somebody, but we never know, because we all know some of this should be scripted. So I don't know. They let her come out the audience too fast. Why they wait so long to bring Smiley out? I didn't understand that. Smiley didn't have too much beef, and Sukiyana with the bad coochie. Like, girl, you copped the plea by getting pregnant because you know Grinch was going to beat your ass. That's what I think. I think Sukiyana was scared to fight Grinch. Because you got to think about it, every time she fought her, she stabbed in the neck, right? She stabbed in the neck. Then she cut in the neck, right? And then the other time she had like some brass knuckles or something like that in her hand. She copped the plea when she got pregnant. I think Tinkerbell was already pregnant, but I think Akbar clocked up. That's what these baddies do. When they don't want to fight and they know they got to be at that reunion, they come out to the reunion, get the check, and be pregnant. Like, come on. One thing I can say about Tinkerbell is when she came back, she was running them fucking fades. Ooh, crap. She was running them fades. She was fighting. That's for sure. Girl, you gotta watch the seasons to stop playing, girl. It's too much going on. And Scotty with the body, Scotty with the baby. Oh God. Every time I watch that shit make my soul clench. Because the way us as women, we gotta understand verbal abuse. Okay? And I've been watching Scotty with the baby, and let me tell you, that shit is hard to look at. It is hard to look at. How is Scotty with the baby having her friends on the show and everybody's trying to fight Scotty? Everybody's jumping up. First of all, Scotty, you're pregnant. Like, why are you even there? Like, you're pregnant and you have your own show. There's no reason for you to be on the baddies. Or is it for a check? Because your nigga is the CEO, so you should be able to go on maternity leave and get your check. Oh, you love her. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Mm-mm. And like he told her, you knew exactly what you was getting yourself into. You knew what it was. Ain't that what he told her? You knew what it was. You asked for a baby, and that's exactly what you got. A baby. So, yes, I was done. Done with him. Done with him. I'm disgusted. And it's so crazy because these black men, entrepreneurs, successful businessmen, they be talking to the women like they be crazy. And he was like, "Damn, you're not." First, basically, he was saying, "You're not my girl. You're not gonna be my wife. We not in a relationship. You wanted a baby, and that's what I gave you was a baby." That's all I can say. I don't know what else to say, y'all. Scotty with the baby, that's verbal abuse, baby. I don't know, but he was saying it like he didn't want the baby. Girl, he was saying it like you wanted the baby, I gave you what you got what you was gonna get, and that was it. So I was confused. So I was just like, oh goodness. Hi, funny guy, how are you? Welcome back. Girl, yes. You need to jump your ass off here because I'm about to jump my ass off here so I can upload my shorts so you can get into the tea. Because you lost, baby. You lost. Because I'm going to come back on here, come back on this live. I just have to make some shorts. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It was acting stupid today. It was not allowing me to, it wasn't allowing me to upload. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go live then. I'm going live. All right, love. Talk to you later. I don't even know how to end this. I'm going to try to end it. I don't know how to. And thank you for engaging. And thank you for engaging too, funny guy and sweetie. I gotta press this button. Don't forget to subscribe to us. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Thank you. And this is Sue. And I'm the fuck out.